Hi, this is A. Wesley. That ain't who tells it like a TI is. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. I'm going to talk to you today about, I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago or earlier in this month. I think it was like the first or second week of July. And it was some kind of, I don't know what, I'm thinking it's rated R&B, but it was one of the blogs or one of the blog sites. They did a thread and they were saying, what artists do you think deserved more? And somebody put up there Seventh Street, and I said, oh yes, Seventh Street is very talented, and she's very talented and stuff. And she should have been popped off, but I know she was complaining. I think about like 2018, 2019, because she had put out an album with Chris Brown and the only song that really did kind of good was the Chris Brown song and one or two more. But then when she put out that other album, Disruptive, I think, Girl Disruptive, that had a lot of good songs on it, and I liked it, and I liked the most of the majority of the songs on it. And this last album she put out, I think it was like 2021, or I think it was like 20 or 2021. That album was pretty good too. I can't remember the name of it, but then the next day somebody put that I think somebody had retweeted it or reposted or whatever, and then the next day somebody said June's Diary, and I said, oh yeah, June's Diary most definitely deserve more credit than what they got. Those girls had been working for almost 6 or 7 years hard and stuff like that, and they really did deserve more. Before the pandemic, they had just started taking off and stuff like that, and people were starting to notice them and stuff. And then the pandemic happened and stuff like that. So I thought by them releasing Maniac in 2021 that they were going to release another EP or maybe another single right after that in 2021, but they didn't. And then nobody heard anything from them in 2022. And I see on Instagram that Cheyenne is still doing little nightclub things and little DJ things and stuff like that. And then one day last week, I think it was last week or week before last, Rated R&B was talking about a girl group to watch named Lede. It's spelled L-A, and then they have a like apostrophe and then D-Y. And then he was talking about this other girl group to watch called the Shindels. And I said, well, I'll check them out too, and I'll do a separate video on them. And I was saying everybody was thinking with the expansion of Flow, and by Flow being so popular, girl groups are starting to come back a little bit, especially black girl groups and stuff like that. Cause even though Flo is from over there in London and stuff, there's still three black girl groups that's popping off. And so I said I was gonna listen, but back to the June's Diary report. That's why I was kind of skeptical and wondering, and because even Citizen Kane has been, no, Citizen Queen has been, they started putting out little singles at the beginning of 2022, and they had about two or three singles in 2022, and then they put out a single a couple of months ago. A single, a colorful single and a thing. I was listening to it. I can't remember the name of the song, but I was really rooting for June's Diary, and some people are saying that they secretly broke up or they have broken up, but I haven't heard anything from the group yet. But I was just saying that person who put that on there, I said on Twitter that I thought they were going to come back during the pandemic. That didn't happen, so whether I hope they're still together. That'll be good. But if not, that they were so well deserved and they were very popular and stuff like that. And they could have gave any of these up and coming girl groups to run for their money. But hopefully, like I say, everything is speculation and rumor. Like I said, some people are speculating, so I don't listen to speculating and rumors until somebody come out with something factual, one of the group members or Frank or something like that. But like I was saying, I do agree with that thread of poll that they were very undeserving. That's all I have for this video. This is A. Wesley. That ain't who tells it like a TI is. I am out. I mean, they're more deserving.